Hi everyone, this is Arjun once again, and this video is about the do or die tie between India and West Indies, the virtual quarterfinal, which we are going to, which is about to begin within the next couple of hours. Uh, as I have mentioned, it is a virtual quarterfinal between the India and the West Indies. Whoever wins will qualify for the semifinals, and the loser goes home. Now, India has won one game, uh, and West Indies has also won one game. Both have won their games against Zimbabwe and lost their games against South Africa. Yes, India definitely is the favorites. Eden Gardens wicket is supposed to be a batting friendly wicket, and the batting powerhouse that India is should be able to defeat West Indies in this game. The key players would be from India is obviously the Abhishek Sharma, Ishan Kishan, Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, and if India can score a little at the in the death overs, the finisher's job will be done by Tilak Verma and Shivam Dubey. The Indian batting obviously is strong enough to score 200 plus, but is the bowling capable to defend it? Or if India bowls first, are they able to keep West Indies within 200? West Indies depends completely on their batting. They will go hard, they will come hard at the Indian bowling, and they have batting depth till number 9. Even if Roston Chase doesn't play and Akil Hussain plays, he can bat, and he can bat very well, and probably come in number 9. And I have seen in the few games in West Indies, even Moti can hit the ball. So West Indies will come hard, other than Shai Hope, who might bat a little sensibly, and he's like the anchor in this team, and Brandon King. Sometimes he goes after the bowling, sometimes he's a bit slow. Other than these two players, everybody goes after the bowling. Now, Rovman Powell, um, Rutherford, and Jason Holder at times can bat in uh, sheet anchor manner. Sheet can play the sheet anchor role as well. However, their tendency is to hit the ball. So I don't think they are going to hold back. They will keep attacking, and they would like to, if they bat first, they would like to score around 210, 220, and try to bat India out of the match. As if they bowl first, or then they will try to restrict India in about 200, a total of 200. Now their bowling is has got some decent spinners. Moti can be tricky, and India has a tendency of playing spin poorly. So Indian batsman's weakness against spin can be exploited, and whether Akil Hussain plays or they go with Roston Chase needs to be seen, because India also, like South Africa, has got a lot of left-handers at the top of their order. So West Indies might choose to go with Roston Chase. If they do that, that will be a mistake from their end, because Roston Chase hasn't done really anything of note in the games which he has played, neither with the bat nor with the ball. On the other hand, Akil Hussain with the ball has been proved effective. Now, Indian batsmen like Surya Kumar Yadav, who will be batting at, and also Sanju Samson, they have shown a weakness against left arm spin, which can be exploited by Akil Hussain. So I believe West Indies will play Akil Hussain and will open the bowling with him, with Sanju Samson batting, opening the batting for India. Now India's batting lineup will feature Abhishek, Sanju, and Ishan Kishan at 3, um, Surya Kumar at 4, Hardik at 5, Tilak at 6, Dubey at 7, and Akshar Patel at 8. Now, this can float. Dubey can come up the order. Akshar can come up the order as well, because sometimes India does these kind of things. With the ball, India will depend on Bumrah a lot. Arshdeep will be the other one, because Arshdeep has been in good form in the last few games. Varun Chakravarti's form is a concern. Now, the West Indians will go after him. There is only two things that can happen. Varun can pick up a wicket in the first over when the West Indians come after him, and then it will be the old self Varun who again might be the trump card for India. However, if he gets hit for a couple of sixes in the first over, Varun tends to become defensive after that. Even Surya Kumar's captaincy becomes defensive with Varun. He probably will give Varun another over and then will bring him back later, and that way his effectiveness will go away. And in the middle, West Indies can pile up the runs. If Shivam Dube has to bowl, then India will be in trouble. So if West Indies bats first and they are able to score over 210, 220, then India will be in trouble. And if India bats first and they lose 2 wickets in the first 4 overs, then also they might be in trouble. So the best thing for India is the if they bat first, they need to get around 60, 50 to 60 runs in the first 6 overs in the power play, and without losing maybe more than 1 wicket, two at the most. And if they can get to 60 for 2 in the 10 overs, then in the 6 overs, then they might be able to control the game from there on and end up scoring 200 plus. Now, 200 plus in Calcutta may not be enough. So, if India bat first, they need to bat West Indies out of the match by scoring at least 220. Can West Indies chase down 220? Yes, they can. However, in trying to do so, they might lose a lot of wickets, too many wickets, say 3 to 4 wickets in the power play, and that way India will be able to control the match. If India bats first, West Indies will come hard, and because we have seen that tendency in the South African game, West Indies will come hard, and if they do, then India need to pick up the 2 3 wicket early wickets in the power play and also control the run within 60 for 3. Then India will be able to control them within 200, because India has good decent bowling attack which can restrict the West Indian scoring. Especially at the death, it will be Bumrah and Arshdeep bowling at least 3 overs, and that 3 overs might not go more than 25 to 30 runs, which can make a difference at the end in between 210 and 190. So if India can restrict West Indies within 200, if they are bowling first, then they can win the match. If they bat first, they need to outscore West Indies at least 210. In that case, they can win. Anything with the score around 200, whether India is chasing or batting first, will be a even contest where it will be anybody's game. So let's see what happens. The toss will be crucial because though in Eden Gardens, we don't know how much dew it is will happen at this time of the year. However, the problem is that under the lights, the wickets gets better. The pitch plays better under the lights. So if you win the toss, you need to field. And chasing is also better because in that case, you know what is the score and you can plan accordingly. Batting first, the problem is that you don't know what to score. Maybe a pitch might be slightly sluggish and you might try to score 220 and end up getting only 170, 180, which won't be enough. And in order to score 220, if you do not get 200, then you will be in trouble. So if you field first and you have to score 220 on a featherbed, you might be able to do that even chasing. And while you are uh, fielding, if you are able to bowl decently and you can control the score within 200, then while chasing, you know what score you need to chase and what pace you need to go at. So the toss will be crucial, and hopefully India will win the toss this time and choose to field and restrict West Indies within 190, 180, 190, and that way they would be able to win the game. And if the bat first, need to score 200 is a bare minimum. We will have to wait to see the pitch. because Eden pitch is tricky. Sometimes some pitches are very, it's like feather beds where you can have 230 to 40 even scored, and some pitches are grips a bit, and there 180, 180, 185, 190 might be a good score. In IPL, we have seen this happening sometimes. You get a score around 220, 230. In Eden, 260 was chased down by Punjab as well. And sometimes you will see that even 170 gets defended. So we'll wait and see what happens. Let's hope that India wins this match, and then we will do the semi-final preview between India and England. If India loses, they will be out of this tournament, and it will be a sad day for Indian cricket. It will be definitely an, I mean, a disaster if India loses this match and gets knocked out before the semi-final. So let's hope that doesn't happen, and we win the match and be on course to win the World Cup. So we'll talk after the game about the review of this game, and hopefully, when we meet again, we will meet on a happy note. This is Arjun signing out. Thank you. See you again. Bye now.